Hello all again. So let's start now the video that we're going to explain one by one differences between the accessories that we have already in T500 and the accessories that you will have in the T710. There are some differences that you should know in order to make your life easier and of course to understand much faster how some functions are slightly different between the current scanners that we have and the new T710. So let's start. This is here what you see. Here is the calibration panel for the new T710, and here is the calibration panel for the T500. As you know, and I have explained many times, we never touch this. Okay, we never touch the area of the dots that you see here. But especially what I have mentioned many times, and me and my colleagues, is that here usually you will be able to find the serial number of the scanner. Okay, so far so good. So let's see what is the difference between the new and the current one that we have. First of all, and it's quite obvious I think, it's the size. As you can see here, it is slightly, if not a bit bigger. You can see here the area that is covering. Okay, and another important difference that I want you to know is that here this is not rubber anymore, the cover, it's plastic, so you should be really careful from now on. Okay, so you remove it, you have the usual dot area, but what is different is that, as I have told you many times, we shouldn't touch with our fingers this dot area. But another thing that you should also consider from now on is that here in the back side of the calibration panel, as you can see, we have the serial number now in this area, but also this QR code that you see here is for a specific purpose. During in our calibration, the brand new T710, what the scanner is doing is that when you select the auto option in order to perform the calibration, and let's say that you don't have the PNL file, automatically the scanner is scanning this QR code, and instantly by this QR code recognizes that it should send you the proper PNL file. So apart from the serial number, which is located here, okay, another important feature that you should know is that here in the back side you have the QR code for the PNL of the scanner. So please be careful and don't allow your fingers or the users to touch this area. So it should be clean and we won't have any dirt on this area, so we won't have any problems for the downloading of the PNL file. Okay, but so far so good. The other things are the same. Okay, there is an inclination as you see here, but also it is different, the surface. As you can see here, we had the three holes and this small area that was for attaching the half jig, but here it's much easier because you have you have this area which fits in the extrusion of the scanning arm, and of course just two holes here that fit in the dots that we have in the scanning arm, and that's it. But most important thing that you should know from now on is the QR code here in the back side of the calibration panel.